Hey everybody. Protestants sacramentalize their faith. I want to tell you what I mean by this. So in the Catholic tradition, in the Orthodox tradition, in the higher church, Protestant tradition, we rely heavily on sacraments for means of grace. We believe the sacraments are means of grace. We repent, we confess, we believe, and then we go to the sacraments to receive this grace. In the sacraments, we receive grace, we experience grace. At least those of us who are blessed, fortunate enough to actually have experiences in the sacrament from time to time. We can experience cleansing, renewal, freshness. We feel refreshed in the sacraments. We feel that tangible grace in the sacraments. Protestants have sacramentalized their faith. In the same way, when we go forward to sacraments, we receive that grace consciously, actively, passively receiving that grace, actively receiving it, that passive reception. We're being cleansed by that grace. Protestants have done the same thing with their faith. Their faith, they have opened themselves up to grace and they're actively receiving grace through their faith. They have sacramentalized their faith. And that's something that we in the Catholic, in the Orthodox, in the High Church Protestant traditions should embrace, should celebrate, should hold up as a model that faith is a sacrament. Faith, it should be sacramentalized. As we believe, as we go about our day, as we're trusting in Jesus, He is promising, He is sending us grace and mercy and blessings that are there for us if we repent, if we confess, if we believe, if we have that repentant trust in Him. He is giving us those graces in this very moment. If we will relax into His grace, if we will receive that grace, if we will actively appropriate this grace that He is promising to us through this sacrament of faith, we will be blessed. God bless you guys. Remember, sacramentalize your faith. Protestants sacramentalize their faith. I want to explain what I mean and tell you why I think we should do the same thing. So this morning, I'm driving to work, and I'm sitting there listening to some gospel music. The sun is bright this morning. I'm feeling just empty of myself. I'm feeling at peace. I'm feeling just that through my faith, God is just filling me with Himself. I'm empty of myself. I'm filled with Him, and I'm feeling real peaceful and tranquil as I'm listening to gospel music on the way to work. And something dawns on me. This quote from Fulton Sheen: "The saint is the one who sacramentalizes and spiritualizes and ennobles everything in the world." And I realized faith can be sacramentalized. Not just when we go to confession and we feel the cleansing grace of God enter our soul. God washes us, cleans us, refreshes us. Not just when we go to the Eucharist, not just when we're baptized, but faith itself can be a sacrament for us if we allow it to. Oftentimes in the Catholic tradition and my Catholic tradition, and maybe you're Orthodox or High Church Protestant, you might think, well, faith, you believe, but then you go to the sacrament and that's where you receive the grace. And faith itself can be sacramentalized. God has promised each and every single one of us, God has promised to the whole world and to us personally, that if we repent, if we trust in Him, He is giving us graces. He is pouring that out on us. The grace of perfect contrition, the grace of love, the grace of charity, the grace of humility, the grace of self-emptying. All of that is being poured into us if we will receive it by faith at that moment. So if we sacramentalize our faith, and this is what I mean, that Protestants sacramentalize their faith, because most Protestants, low church Protestants, more evangelical Protestants, don't think I believe and then I go to the sacrament to receive grace. They say, I'm receiving it by faith right there. Now there's something a little bit maybe excessively subjective about that if it's not rooted in repentant faith. But if it's rooted in repentant faith, there's nothing overly subjective about that at all, because we know God has promised. It's not just I believe because I believe, but it's because God has promised that those who repent and those who believe. So if we've repented and if we're placing our trust in Him, we can sacramentalize that and receive the grace of God through that. So sacramentalize your faith. Through your faith, receive the grace of God. Live in that state of reception of a sacrament, reception of Christ, through your faith at every moment. God bless you guys.